On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we are here with the cheapest Model X 75D I've ever seen. I don't know if it's the cheapest ever sold, but it's really close. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today we are here. We're actually going to jump back in time in a second to show you the adventure of getting to this Tesla supercharger station. But this is the cheapest Model X maybe ever sold. It's old. It's 2015, or is it a 2018?
I don't know. It's free.
Free.
2018.
75D, but it sure was cheap. Now, let's show you the nightmare that was getting to this supercharger. Kind of a nightmare. I just picked up the cheapest Model X possibly ever sold. At least cheapest from the auction, run drive, ready to rock. It's got miles on it. We'll figure out what those are here in a second. It's locked in valet mode, and the worst thing of all, the battery is totally dead. Now, luckily, we were only, whatever this is, a quarter mile from a supercharger, but there is a good chance we're not going to be able to supercharge. So we're going to find out right now what happens. Oh, we've lost 2 miles of range. I will shut the AC off. I don't need it today. Oh, red. No. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? The only supercharger in Wichita happened to be moments away. Ooh, they added a pull-through stall, it looks like. This is pretty cool. None of this used to exist. Oh, I remember being a pain to get my X in here. Not too bad. Please charge, please charge, please charge, please charge. Please charge, please charge. I just want to make it back. Connected. Starting to charge. Don't tell me there's no account. Please don't tell me there's no account. Hey! Thank you. Whoever left their account connected to this car, I think we're gonna be okay. Look how slow these old things charge. It's unbelievable. Any other car would have already ramped up to like 1,000,000 kilowatts. I know I'm exaggerating, but at least 100. Whew. Whoever, ooh, payment method required. This thing's so gross. The screen's nasty. Session cost 18 cents, whatever. Just give me enough charging to get it back to the dealership here. And for some reason, the climate's just destroyed. Auto. And sync, please. I forgot where sync is. I want this to not split. Come on. Split. Okay, there. We got the other one turned off. Finally. I can't have any music. I can't believe it's locked in valet mode. I mean, people just have ruined this car. Let's try some more. Display. I forget where valet is, so shout out to search. 0000. Nope. I tried 1, 2, 3, 4 already too. This is an adventure. It is very much an adventure. The car's named Noah. What an insane name. But hey, as long as this thing gets us home. Guys, I was just accosted by a homeless person. It said she's Mary from the Bible, and I'm gonna burn in fire, I guess. She asked if I had any money and then said that. But there he is. Hey, that's a nice Tesla-colored Power Wagon you got there.
It's a nice Tesla-colored Tesla you got there.
Hey, it started charging though.
For free?
It says payment method required, but it's charging. We're making progress. I love this, like they don't know.
Can I charge this here too?
Yeah, plug it in. Plug it in. What, it doesn't shut off?
It does. You gotta shut the fuel off. Why are you filming this?
The old diesel fuel cutoff. What? So you have to? Is this a push button fuel kill here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the parking brake.
Oh, it's got
That's hydraulic parking brake.
Okay. Oh, I see the fuel kill. I see.
They use the choke lever as the fuel lever.
Man, this thing is so clean.
Yeah,
this is supposed to be a video about this sick, cheap Tesla. Did you see it's on Cross Climates? Brand new Cross. That's the most expensive, best tire there is.
It's the most expensive, best Tesla.
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite.
Cheapest in the nation, right?
The cheapest, maybe.
I've always wanted to say it's the cheapest something.
This might be the cheapest. I know we're not going to mention what it is, but
Is that like a YouTuber thing? Is you got to say cheapest to get clicks?
I don't know. Cheap people just like cheap stuff, you know. That's the thing. But look at this. What 22nd week at 22, full tread depth.
Yeah.
Who put $4,000 of tires on this? And you only paid $4,000 for it? I'm
Tires
kidding.
have doubled the price.
I'm kidding. But no, that's incredible that it has these sick tires. I was mind blown. Yeah, so it's racking up the bill in here. Guys, this is, you could say this is Matt's because they bought it for the dealership here. But take a look at the charging statistics. I still haven't figured out. I tried 0, 0, 0, 0, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nothing.
We got to keep track because I think it will lock us out.
We got 9,999 tries.
Let's go to charging. Charging. Yeah, man, we're $3 in so far. And we've added 25 miles.
Who's paying for this?
I don't know.
Tesla.
I think it's free. I think we figured out this
Well, I'm
is
sure
the
we'll
hack.
get a bill.
I don't think they can bill you. Maybe they bill you in arrears when you sync it to your account.
All right.
But whatever, as long as it gets back to the dealership, right?
I'm used to getting charged in the rear for things.
All right, let's talk about this epic power wagon.
Okay.
Because these both just got picked up at the same time. This thing's got a...
65 power wagon. I think 65. Somewhere in there. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
It's got a 12-valve Cummins swap in it. 5-speed transmission out of probably the same truck that the motor came out of.
Makes sense.
Runs perfect.
Yeah.
It's great.
It looks incredible.
Yeah. It's got 1-ton axles on it.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
This thing's beautiful. Look at that custom drive shaft, I guess.
Yeah, both
South
shafts are custom.
South Bay drive shaft. Did you see the Tesla thought we got close and opened the door?
I saw that. I was wondering if it locked us out because it doesn't like us.
No, I've got the key. Man, it's clean under here for what it is. Really clean. This thing's crazy. What a truck. Man, 4-inch exhaust all the way back to the axle. Turn down. Woo! Well, if you guys want a cheap Tesla or an expensive power wagon, both are at Sullivan Auto House. Look at that
I know
intercooler.
the trick.
Man, this thing's epic. I love the dryer duct
Yes.
for the intake there.
We plan on making our own intake. We're gonna get rid of this, kind of clean up a few things. I want to get rid of like butt splices and things. And
True.
Clean the wiring up. They did a good job.
Yeah.
Overall, they did a good job.
Yep.
But you know, some of this wiring is left to be desired for, so we're gonna clean that up and make it look nice.
They did all this in like 1/0. Oh, but it's not mounted. So.
Yeah, this is just a battery shut off.
Yep.
This was kind of like a farmer's toy, and like anything sitting for a long time, it would kill batteries. So that's actually an expensive shut off.
It is. I was gonna say it's legit. Oh, it's a boat one. It's marine, Blue Sea Systems.
Marine grade, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do it.
Here's your boost gauge right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little boost gauge.
All the gauges work too. Got low pressure boost, everything. So
Incredible.
they did a good job.
Look at that baby alternator. Diesels don't get alternators that small anymore.
They don't need them.
They don't need them.
They'll run without a battery.
It's got the Gates green belt on there.
All it needs is oil and sometimes fuel, and they'll run.
Sometimes fuel.
It'll run on its own oil if it needs to.
This thing's legit, man. Very cool.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun toy.
Yeah.
I actually kind of don't want to sell it.
No doubt. Does it? I guess it drives great because it's a manual.
I mean, it drives like a 1965 truck. But,
Yeah.
But you've got all the horsepower in the world.
Love it.
If you need to pull your house off its foundation, I got a truck for you.
You know, everyone says it. I've yet to see a house get pulled off the foundation.
That's your next video.
I want to do it with my truck too. I don't think it's real. No,
We'll
this
do it
is
on the
cool.
company insurance.
That's right. We need you to buy a truck at the auction that we can use to pull a house. Yeah, this is cool.
I always wanted to be a content creator. Is that how I get my foot in the door?
You got to pull a
house. All right.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at this thing that we haven't investigated yet.
Yeah, so we've only owned this thing for 7 minutes.
Literally 7 minutes.
So we're about to find out.
It showed up completely dead, which is mind-blowing. Check it out. The
attachments.
one of the 220 adapters is in here.
Cord's not in there though.
Oh, sad. The floor mats are back here.
That's just
Is there anything in the bag?
Feels like there's something. Oh yeah, another adapter. Just
The other
110.
Why is this one not in there?
Yeah.
This is crazy. So this is only the 6-seater. They didn't 7-seat it.
It's a 7-seater if you're brave.
Everything's a 7-seater if you're brave.
Right.
Guys, we don't know if any of the doors work yet. That's not bad. Not bad. Really, there's a couple plastic pieces off. Like this is for this, clearly. It just snaps. Oh, it could be in the frunk. Here. Yep. I pushed the button.
No.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Don't these things, don't you have to like flick them?
No. They're buttons. Go into doors.
Suspension vehicle.
Oh no, it's controls. My bad.
Controls.
My bad. Controls. And then
Trunk. That's the back.
Okay. Where frunk? At least that door works. Front trunk. Why is it
grayed out?
Yeah, why is it grayed out?
Valet mode.
Oh, valet mode. No wonder the key doesn't work.
They don't want valet to do nothing.
Oh, how annoying. All right, let's see if close all works. I'm gonna run away.
I bet you the cord's up there.
Beautiful. This is gonna make a great car for somebody, but
I mean,
I'm just glad it's charging.
10 minutes of ownership. I'm really not seeing anything majorly scary.
Nope. I do wish it had the power spoiler. That's like
Stop putting all the things you wish.
highly sought after. Well, Tesla converted all of them to fixed spoilers for free, I think.
Well, yeah, because they got tired of fixing
They were
them.
always broke. They were always broke.
So actually, that's an upgrade.
Yes.
You're welcome. No charge for that.
No.
I wonder if it has the tow hitch hidden. Yep, it does.
It does?
Yep.
Nice.
You pull that panel
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
it slides down.
Nice. All right, guys, we'll take you on a full tour of this car when we get back. I think it's charged enough. It's probably got 40, 50 miles of range. Maybe more.
Yes, definitely watch the video. It's going to be electric.
Thanks. Thank you for that. This is interesting. Now that we're done charging, it says paid charging unavailable. So we are getting out of here. I hate that they changed the color of this. I don't even think it was wrapped. Why would you do that? The name's bad, the color's bad, and you have to look at it all the time. Oh well. Hopefully we can get this thing connected to an app or show that a dealer owns it and clear all this junk out. I don't know if it's valet mode or not, but this is the most depressing EV I've ever driven. It's like broken slow. And maybe it's valet mode, but it showed that it was only speed limited to 145 kilometers an hour, which is like flying, obviously. That's like close to maybe even a little over 100 mile an hour, something like that. But we're going 34. I'm going to show you how bad it is. All right, here's wide open throttle. I mean, a stock Honda Civic's twice as fast as that, I think. It's pitiful. Will it drive though? Let's see. Cruise control unavailable. That must be a valet mode thing. Wow, I don't get anything. What do you guys think? Do I hit the ramp? We're on track. Divert. What a sick truck. So I'm driving the Model X home because it needs charged for real. So we're gonna get it to my house, charge it to 100% since I have NACS chargers everywhere. But I figured out why it was originally in kilometers per hour. And it's a very obvious reason. And if you're very into Tesla, you might know when you're in autopilot, now they've changed the limits so that it only drives at like 89 miles per hour max or 85. It's some like ridiculously low limit for how fast the car can drive itself. But if you switch the car to kilometers per hour, it will go 100 in autopilot. Doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely stupid, but everybody knows that you switch your Tesla to kilometers and it suddenly will drive much faster on the highway. But somebody did that on this car. They sold it. We talked to the auction. They were like, yeah, that sounds like a win to us. They sold this car with 160,000 miles on it because it was in kilometers the entire time. So once we changed it back, I was looking at the screen. I was like, this car doesn't even have 100,000 miles on it. What are you guys talking about? And then we all realized what happened. It was in kilometers when we picked it up. They thought it was miles. And here we are with a huge win. Now, unfortunately, this win has a bunch of downsides too, because when they sell through the auction, they also get reported to Carfax. So unfortunately, it does have a Carfax now that says it has 158,000 miles on it. Insane. So now Sullivan Auto House is gonna have to go get Carfax corrected. The car is still locked in valet mode, so we need to hack into it because it's kind of unusable as is. No cruise control, zero music. I mean, why do you think I'm talking to you guys? I don't get to enjoy my drive at all. So, unfortunately, this thing's a little bit ruined until we get Tesla to do the transfer of ownership, and then we'll get the valet passcode deleted, and it will be back to being a normal car. It's pretty simple to do. You send them a title and all the paperwork showing that you bought it, and they give it to you. But here I am driving down the highway right now. Take control immediately. I very much have control. I'm wide open throttle. I'm just holding it fully on the ground, and we're not even breaking the speed limit. It's a little bit ridiculous. So like I said, this thing is unusable. 69 miles an hour, maxed out. So we're gonna try to hack into valet mode. I've made it to 100 something so far. I've tried every consecutive number, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've tried all the normal easy combos, and we also tried everything in the 2020s. So we've actually tried from 1997 all the way up to 2025. None of those worked. So we got to keep trying valet codes. Luckily, it doesn't lock you out. You can keep trying them. We'll either have Tesla unlock it, or I'll hack into it tonight, and it'll be a good car again. So, what a wild story this is. Outrageously cheap, and the value has literally increased by $5,000 since the mileage updated. Is that not nuts? So the Sullivan Auto House guys are absolutely thrilled about it. They're buying a charger. The charging cord was missing, of course. So they're getting everything coming, and it'll be fully charged tonight. I just wish we could get it connected to Wi-Fi and get the updates installed. And also, whoever was paying for premium connectivity, it's about to expire too. I think there's 5 days left before the subscription expires. So that's unfortunate. It won't have any good music in a couple of days anyway. So you're gonna have to use Bluetooth, or actually this thing came full of flash drives, and I'd love to figure out what's on them. I'm sure it's all music. This just happened. I think this guy hit someone. As soon as I stopped recording, I heard a bunch of noise, and this Mirage here, the wheel liner came out, and the bumper. I'll show you guys some more crazy things. Now I can touch the screen. Matt cleaned this. It was absolutely nasty. But when I got in here, I thought the power steering was broken. I was like, there's something wrong with the front end of this car. It just doesn't drive correctly. Well, unfortunately, acceleration's stuck in chill, which is why the car feels terribly slow, like depressing. The steering weight was set to heavy, and the regen braking was basically turned off. It was on low, and range mode was turned on. So after resetting all the settings on this car, it really needs like a full factory reset. It's starting to be a good car again. Power steering is still too heavy. It feels ridiculous. Apparently, yeah, it needs to be in light. I think it can only be in light if you want this car to drive nicely. I barely even walked into the garage, and here it is lighting up. But this, of course, is this 2018 Model X. Now, there's not too much to show you guys as far as this car goes. I've talked about basically everything Model X when I had mine and Rich Rebuild's old one, the blue one. That was a 2017. I forgot these weren't even made in 15. They weren't made till 16. This is on the 20s, and I think there was an option for bigger wheels, but these 20s look great. Like we said earlier, it's on cross climates. Every door is power except for the front end. You can see as soon as you walk up to it, the door is opening automatically here. One of the coolest parts about the car is the absolute power doors. It makes you feel like you're being chauffeured all the time. Get in, touch the brake pedal to automatically close the doors. Every window is power up and down, which is some absolute hero action from Tesla. Power tilt telescope wheel, it's got great features. It's crazy how cheap these are now. The Model X was the pinnacle of technology just 9 years ago. When this thing debuted, I want to remind you guys, this was the greatest car ever built. They took every feature we could have ever wanted, and they threw it all in here, made it incredible. You know, biohazard mode, the Falcon Wing doors. Here, I'm gonna stand close to it so it'll go straight up. Oh, the doors are so sick. Beautiful pearl white paint. This actually looks really, really good. Now, it is a 75D, almost the lowest range you could get, but at the same time, you still have power seats in the second row. It's like we said earlier, this is only the 6-seater version. These rear seats are incredibly nice. I think they're supportive enough. People have been complaining about these seats lately and how they have the hard backs. I like them. I don't have any problem with this. Even under the seat, they have lighting, so you can see where your shoes are at. Really well done. I like the hard back seats here. I like everything about this. Now, the one downside is I don't think this has heated seats back here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be buttons somewhere for the 3 rows of heated seats, and maybe this one's just not spec'd with it. Even the older ones had that, but then again, this one doesn't have free supercharging or any of that stuff, so, you know, it's still a great car. Incredible car. This was an insane deal. The deal only got better. I did a quick search, and there were 100 Ds today. That's the big battery, the dual motor for 26 grand. Retail price. I just saw it on Carvana. I'm not kidding you guys at all. It turns out the X has turned into one of the greatest values, maybe of all time. But you better hope these doors don't break, because you'll be in trouble. So cool when it wraps around you. It's like climbing into a mech suit. Okay, open though. I'm trapped. Let me out. I have to crawl through the front. I had the remote on me. So with that said, this thing's gonna be fully charged here in a few minutes. It was only gonna need 4 hours on my 220 to fully charge. A lot of that's because it's the small battery, but we are gonna try to hack into this thing, and we're just gonna keep trying codes until we get valet mode unlocked. I'm not gonna spend all night out here because obviously once we send the paperwork to Tesla, they will unlock this and put it on an account so that we can actually turn all the valet junk back off, and it'll be like a fresh Model X out of the box. But I would like to have music for the trip back tomorrow, so we are gonna try for a little bit. I've tried a lot of passcodes so far and haven't hit pay dirt yet. Like Matt said, there's only 10,000 to go. Well, I've officially given up on hacking into valet mode on the Model X. Yes, there are 10,000 codes to try. Yes, it lets you try infinite times without a time limit, which is great, but good luck. I mean, if they don't use something that's close on the most popular 4-digit combination list, you're never getting in there. I've literally gone through 1,000 codes, and then I tried everything within the year 2000 to date, right? So everything from 1950, maybe even 1940, all the way to 2025. So that's a ton of codes right there. Then every combination that's beside each other, every direction on the keyboard, and also the first 610 on that list. That's it. Literally over 1,000 tries today, and we're not in. All we can really do is call Tesla, which is unfortunate because it takes time. And if you're not like a person whose name's on the title, the whole thing is a pain. So even though it's a dealership that bought this, it's still gonna be work to get it unlocked. So there you have it. That is maybe the cheapest Model X 75D ever sold. And a lot of it was because of a mileage error, because the wrong display was turned on the screen. Literally everything was ridiculous when we got in this car. I just keep changing more and more options back. It was on 24-hour time, which is annoying unless you're in the military and you just love it. It was on Celsius, which is super annoying in the US. It was on kilometers per hour, which I'm sure they did for a reason. That one makes sense. Obviously, steering feel was wrong. Regen was wrong. Creep mode's not turned on, which I haven't turned it on yet. Sometimes I'm like 50-50 on creep mode, but I like them to act like gas cars and try to creep forward when you take your foot off the brake. Just every single option was set to the wrong thing on this car. I didn't even know you could make them this bad, but we pretty much got it sorted out. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop.WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts, not like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. Also, whenever an X shows up, you got to do the light show, and the light show is locked out. And I need toy box so I can change the color of the car back, and it's locked out. Valet mode has to be off.